with the glasses. I am inspector, you should respect her. I don't expect the special, ain't special. I don't expect nothing. I'm just really glad I can say something. It's a blessing. Ain't no stress affecting.
Hey Chris, did you get my invite?
Pressure keep pressing. Worst keeps my impression. Impressed. That's the way to relate. I'm just trying to relate. I'm just trying.
Chris, did you get my invite?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Knox in the house, right? And I go by the name of Wyclef. I bought the band. And we need all the ladies to report on the dance floor. And you know my slogan. No fighting and no
I've been knocking when I met you, shorty had the long extension. Told her I'm a bad one, but I only got the best intention. Tough, not a bluffer. I want you to be Molly. Don't have to take it undercover. Just on the bells are ringing, people singing, rice is throwing, flower bringing. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, the honeymoon is when we going. And I take you to a place that you didn't even know exists. What's your wish? Dinner at the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
Shot us in the basement party. Yeah. Turn into the grid. Am I in love or tripping? Now I feel my body drifting. Baby girl, she got me lifted. Am I tripping? Excuse her while she kisses the sky. Excuse her while she kisses the sky. Excuse her while she kisses the sky. Excuse her while she kisses the sky.
Hey, I sent you the invite, Chris. I thought he was talking about a song. Like, oh. Shoot, I usually don't talk when I play, so. But I'll be here though. I ain't gotta hang up. Dang, turnover ratio 16 to -5. It's gonna be
coming in at 3-1, going up against the Cardinals, who come in at 2-2.
You see how much better your team was than mine, bro?
Charles Davis, they've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick.
I ain't worried. I'll play through. I'll play through to the end. I might be pissed off because I'm losing, but I'll play.
Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And here's the headshots for the offense, and Carlos Hyde, a talented back.
Has taken over as the lead runner. A terrific talent. Can batter you inside, but has more speed than what you expect to take it the distance.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
All right, do your thing. Do your thing.
And Cap, of course, was a great baseball player, drafted as a pitcher. He kind of showed his arm right there, didn't he?
Yeah, he let that one go, didn't he? That was a catcher putting down the #1 signal for the fastball and turning it loose. It was needed in that situation, though. He had to throw a tight spiral and a hard one in order to get it in there for a completion.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Press up on the directional pad. Did it work?
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. And here is the Cardinal defense.
Patrick Peterson is almost an anomaly at cornerback. A big, thick, physical guy who can run with any receiver in the league.
Second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
No gain, and it's second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Time running out here on the play clock. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw.
Oh, good hand. Because that was it. That was money.
They've got a completion, and the ball's almost there, and then someone
that was money.
in and bats it away.
I should have lobbed it, but then the safety would have been able to play it.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Watch. Bam.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown.
That safety went right over the top, so I threw it low to the inside. Gave myself the money, green light.
And the Niners have taken the early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their
Damn it,
opening
don't miss.
possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half.
I'm gonna
Sometimes
miss
it's
that
15
one.
to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play.
Right,
Go for the
here we
big
go.
one, and they got
This is
it
the
done.
real test.
After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16.
Oh, good.
And they're going to start this
Turn,
drive in
shit.
pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I gotta remember that the speed is slightly different when you play against Eagles. Wides.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Just not fast enough. Like, just not fast enough. Yeah, I see him. I was just saying that my dude's like just not fast. Like, he's so close. Just no cigar. But that's all right, though.
Got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
And they'll run it here. And brought down.
Good round play. Good round play.
Inside the 25. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Really good, solid run right there, and they did it from a 4 wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to spread things out, give them more running lanes and more options, and also it usually takes the bigger.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Their big tight end, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point.
Well, in all actuality, like when you play against users, the kick button is slightly off. Like it's a hair. Like you got to hit it a hair faster. Like the speed when you play against users always changes for the kick. Damn! I accidentally couldn't turn. My finger slipped off the button.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary didn't really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments.
You just held the block just a split second longer.
Knocked the ball away.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, there was no blitz. That was just a draw play that, to be frank, didn't fool anybody.
Did we hear the entire stadium screaming draw? Because it felt like everybody was all over that play, and the defense won that battle.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there.
There it go, right there. That's what I want.
To make a bigger
That's what I want.
Space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz,
let's get
he's
it.
going to win that battle just about every time.
Come on. Come on.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to float this one deep.
Hold on to the ball, though, baby. Ha! I wanted that one-on-one so bad, you don't even know.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
2nd down following the incompletion. Hyde, the lone man in the backfield. He'll try again with the arm here.
Dang, he didn't throw the ball. Throw the ball when I press the button.
This will be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Here we go. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. 26 yards on the pickup there. And the 49ers are set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And it pops through.
That's why I like making my dudes small, because he the only one who catches passes in that little bitty crack. The dude be too big, everybody be on that ball.
For the guy catching the ball, because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you.
Come on,
and
get this tub, get this tub.
There.
And a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be
good
caught
defense,
at the 10-yard line. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Their dangerous wide receiver with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch.
I don't know why you ran backwards, bro.
You got to set it aside right now.
Because you had lane on that one.
Ezekiel Ziggy Ansah with a tackle for loss. Just think he's still learning the game of football. Didn't play a heck of a lot of in his native country. And at BYU, was just scratching the surface before he hit the NFL.
Yeah, from Ghana, where he really liked soccer and basketball, but football's okay for him, right?
Yeah, I think it's worked out very well. Drafted on potential, he's realizing it here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got time.
Ah, good play. Good catch, bro. Damn, Larry Fitzgerald, tall ass. That was such good defense, too, bro. I need my D-line to get in there faster.
Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
My D-line would have got in there just a little bit faster. Let's see.
Three receivers to the left, one to the right. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down to the offense in search of 6 yards.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is a quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit, because if you don't, That's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback in a big, fast way. And boy, he can get hurt.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
They about to, the dude like a little bit taller. Yeah, they're about the same height because he's only like 6 feet 6'1".
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad right there, bro. Ah!
On the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
Oh, bro, I was trying to get you so bad, bro.
Fresh set of downs here. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll look to throw here. He's got time in the pocket. Now he's forced out left. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is going to lose yardage here. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
When DeForest Buckner was at Oregon, for much of his career, the opposite defensive end from him was Eric Armstead. And everyone wondered about these 6'7" guys. Could they get the leverage? Could they get low enough to make plays in the run game? I think the question just got answered with that one. DeForest Buckner knows how to bend and shed blocks.
No! Singleton, bro! I'm so mad he didn't turn and pick that. He just let the ball come straight in. That was weak sauce.
Out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
Yeah, you're going to have to probably look at that O-line, that offensive tackle's run block.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back.
It's like they're not playing the pass, even though it's like right in front of them.
When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the
good fake, because he bit hard. I couldn't even change his direction when he bit.
It's their quarterback with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game.
I'm going to stop you on one of them damn fourth downs, bro.
Conversion. They'll try and sneak it, and he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Dang! Ah! I always miss the hole, bro. I always miss the hole. It's like right there. Right there.
Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down after a good game. It's a pickup of 21. And that leads to a San Francisco first down. Hyde, the lone man in the backfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They'll give to Hyde. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now back to throw. He dumps it to Hyde. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now we've
Don't
got
be too hurt.
and a timeout here.
Get up, walk it off,
and
bro.
Looks like we've got a 49
Get up and walk it
down on
off.
the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Here we go now. Green, 39. No, check. Leopard.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive.
It didn't say. It just said he couldn't return to this game.
Hyde, the lone man in the backfield. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh! Such an accident. Such an accident.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this.
I saw it, too.
They could have run it or
I saw it.
passed Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Play clock down to 0.
Oh,
and that's going to be
what
a
happened?
delay.
No way. Pissing me off. Turnover? Nah. That's a penalty. It's like any other penalty, bro. You still get the down. You just lose some yards.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Back to throw again. That is caught at the 7.
Damn it! I'm so mad, bro. That should have been touchdown. And this nigga couldn't fall in. Ain't that about it?
Pays off. They've got a first and goal. They come out here in the eye. First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Shift together here from the D-line. It's a close. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And that makes it a 9-point game. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start
Nice
this
spin
drive in
move.
pretty
You had
good shape
everybody
as they
lost.
get it up past the 30. So out now come the Cardinals. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself,
He's just a little bit faster than my dude.
What
Because he
adjustments
had
do we
him
need to
covered.
make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got it complete. Mike Davis.
He way faster than
It's
that
a
dude.
gain of
So I'm going to
21
change that
that
up.
time. And the Cards are going to have a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the
Make
little
you mad
guys
you
like we're
have
watching here,
slow
are
corners
just quicker than
sometimes.
fast. A lot of them combine quickness
Might
and
have to trade
speed,
you.
and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And now a first down following that long gain. One receiver left, 3 to the right.
Here we go. Brand 38. Flex round.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Surveying the field.
Oh!
And an incomplete pass.
If I would know you was about to throw that, bro. If I would know you was about,
Good job by the O-line.
if I would know you was about to throw that. Yeah, if I would know you was about to throw that, I would have been all over that,
They're
bro.
able to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
Back to throw now on second
Ah!
and
Good
the
coverage
intended
that time.
target, Mike
That's what I'm
Davis.
talking about.
And it's third
Finally.
down.
And that one was not
All I
the
need
way
is you to
that
cover every now and
defense
then.
is gonna be a little upset with
I can understand you not covering every time, but every now and then
That
works for
one
me
felt
too.
like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Y'all got to
Cardinals.
jump that at least once,
Their
bro.
dangerous wide receiver. His
That
19th
pisses
touchdown
me
now of
off.
the season. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
That just made me so mad.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319. Gone.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Single receiver. Hey,
Here we go now. 319. 319. Detroit. Back up.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Tyrann Mathieu knocks that one away. And when I'm evaluating guys in the game today, who has the best instincts, I'm not sure I put anyone ahead of him.
Really?
Yeah.
You put him up near the top?
I really do. The way that he plays, he almost doesn't have a position anymore. I don't care whether he's a safety, a corner, a nickel, a linebacker. He knows how to get around the football and make plays that affect the game.
They'll throw now on the final play.
What the?
Throw incomplete.
Motherfucker.
So halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front.
I'm so pissed off he threw that slant like that. That was retarded.
Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
You should have already been there.
17
I know you're
yards on the
supposed to
pickup
be
there.
there.
The drive will continue. It's a first down.
You should have
And after
already
that
been
completion, you
there,
can
bro.
understand why so many teams in
Pissed
the
me
league
off.
are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And I think the blitz there really disrupted the draw.
Yeah, and it's usually when you catch them in a blitz, the draw works pretty well. If you're the offensive coordinator right now, that's visor throwing time, isn't it? Because that's supposed to work in a big way.
Let's go. Spread 38.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And
Dang it!
floater
Dang it!
is
Catch the bit!
incomplete. So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route.
Give me
For the
some good
guy on the
blocking. Give me
fly,
some
but
good blocking.
as you said, incomplete.
Come on, come on. They would not let me run around him. I was stuck on him, bro. I was stuck. I was like, let me go, bro.
1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to float this one deep right. And got his man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play.
You left him over there with that one-on-one. You know, when you leave Deion over there by himself, I would go for it. I would go for it. I can't help it. I can't help it.
Speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver
I
on the
can't
team
help
with him.
it. Like,
Well,
there's some, like if the dude can get a hand on him, sometimes Deion drop the ball, and I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed off when
I'm not sure
Deion
how
drop
many
the
can
ball.
actually keep him in front with that speed.
After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away.
If he a good corner, Deion usually
It's a short
usually drop
kick,
the ball
taking
if
it
they
to
can touch
15.
him.
And
But if they don't touch him, Deion gonna catch it and keep going.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take
I gotta get his hands up.
And with this
I'm working it, though.
He can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Wide open receiver complete. It's a pickup of 21. And that'll be good for an Arizona 1st down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Dang, I didn't think he was going to miss.
On a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They start the drive with Hyde. So a nice try to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
Damn, my fullback got in my way that time.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
All that
I
lane.
do know from experience that when you slow down someone's
I mean,
running
yeah, you
game,
missed me,
you're
but
now doing the dictating
because
of
you missed me,
defense.
that was
And
like
guess
almost a
what? Now
run
you
to
get
the
ready tee
house
off on their quarterback
if I
'cause
would
they
have been
have
able to
to
hit
throw
the
it all the
hole.
time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Let's go. 3-19.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, incomplete.
I think that's so
Nearly
late.
the pick
So
they needed.
late.
They would
I'm
have
glad
loved
you
one
did
there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Really nice job there, showing the mobility, getting outside and creating something. I mean, that's good on any down. When you're going for it on fourth, that's a big play.
And it wasn't designed at all. Not a designed play for him to bootleg out or get outside the pocket. That's just feeling pressure, knowing where to exit. And as you mentioned, finding the first down on a fourth down play.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Finding time. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second
I would
down.
suggest, do you hold triangle or do you tap
For an
triangle?
interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 12 yards there.
I hit you with the back juke, but it didn't do nothing.
And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Detroit!
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete right around the 8. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
He's got time. And
Don't drop the ball, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, he caught the ball and then dropped it because
Any pass
everybody
in the
was
middle
all
of the
on
field,
him.
anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Hyde, the lone man in the backfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. His pass caught.
Dang!
The
He caught it,
completion there
but he
winds
didn't
up
do
a
what I needed
wash,
him
and
to
it'll bring up 4th down. And if you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally, and as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space, so you've got to create some by getting some people downfield into the end zone. If you want to throw it short, you've got to have some movement, some room in order to do that. That one didn't work.
And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. And that will give them a 12-point lead. And, Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Thought they were going to call me for that horse collar tackle.
So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
No, why they make me stop?
Complete. Touchdown.
See, that's why I don't click on. That's why I don't like to click on the down corners, man.
Wide receiver with
that was bull. Like, not bullshit. It was good ass fucking cat. It was bullshit that they made him stop. I click on him and he just stopped moving. He don't keep running or nothing. That was bogus.
Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And an alley to run. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 15 yards there on the scramble and a first down.
Right
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Hyde, the lone man in the backfield. Back to throw now on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's brought down. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Throw here. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll go down at the 28. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
2nd down now after the pass completion. Play clock winding down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Man, I don't know why you didn't sack me right there, bro.
Zone here at the 22-yard line.
I'm going to show my age
thank
a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves.
Because I was like, you was right there. If you'd have hit his stick square, you probably would have made me fumble, bro. Like, because you was like right there. Whenever I'm on the line, all I do is hit stick and square. I don't even hit no other buttons.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
I'm mad that he followed you. Like, you started running towards me and he followed you.
Watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. To throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll need to get the play off quickly. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he's got room. He's at the
No way. I hate you, Smith, bro. I hate you. I'm trading him.
This one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. We'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the two-point try.
I'm mad my quarterback fumbled that.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And they're going to go soft on the corners. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
And depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play. The one that they got on the previous one, they tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They come up in an offset eye.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56. Over.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
And there's a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And you fucking dropped the fucking ball, bro. That was like perfect.
So still,
you know what I'm saying? Like that play was perfect.
The offense on 3rd down. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. The play clock's running down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic.
I really don't care.
It's
right
going to go on
so
the
I'm
defensive team stat sheet. It won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Time running out here on the play clock. And they're not going to get this one off in time.
Fucking Smith, bro. You so fucking slow, bro. Get on my fucking nerves, man. And you hurt my other fucking wide receiver. Got me fucking mad,
the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I don't know. I haven't checked to see how long he out for, but that's fucking bogus, bro, because he fucking trash.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. It's fielded at the 45. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. Again, we'll see the pistol here. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Let's go. 1-9.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. And quickly, they get to the line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Their big tight end. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals
because
now
my quarterback
adding
fumbled
on
the
to
ball.
their lead.
And Torrey Smith was too slow to chase down the fucking linebacker. That makes me so upset. I'm going to get rid of all my slow people because of this football game right here. If you run below a 90 speed, you can't be on my team. All y'all getting fucking cut. Like, I swear, Elijah, that's what you just did. You just got everybody cut. They all done lost their fucking jobs.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, now you do the fucking juke. Oh my fucking God, I pressed that an hour ago.
Just past the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They're down here in a once. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the
Fucking
offense.
piss me off, man.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. He's back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get your ass out, bro. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Bro! Fucking A!
Pops out, incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down, and they're going to go soft on the corners.
The other one ain't even a starter.
Back to throw. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play.
All because my quarterback fucking fumbled the ball, bro. That's all right. Quarterback fumbled the ball, the whole fucking game go down the drain.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to air one out. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
And he fractured his fucking toe.
Every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
That means he's going to be out for a minimum of 6 weeks. Trash, bro. Fucking trash.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And to give this time to the tailback. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he's got some space here. And he cuts it left.
They didn't even want to tackle him. You seen that shit?
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds,
my whole team didn't
should
get it.
just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want.
Well, the good thing is we meet twice, so I hope you're ready next time. Well, it depends on how soon we meet, because we might meet too soon and both my receivers will be injured. So,
after the touchdown to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play?
Yeah, but I'm trading away everybody that runs slow, they all getting traded.
During the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was
you did make that happen. So you will have a different team when you come out here next time. You'll be playing against a totally different team next time. That's
one
fact.
final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this
you know what I'm saying?
As time is
You will be playing against a totally different team next time.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys.
If you don't run fast, you gone.
Every week, we'll just keep winning.
On my offense side, you don't run over a 90-something speed, you trade. Huh?
When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different
well, my defense held up. I just had to find the right scheme. It was the my offense though. Smith is fucking slow. Like every time all them penalties, I have him in motion. He taking his sweet ass time. I'm trying to run a route. He can't even get off the fucking corner that's covering him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not opening up my field, so it makes everybody have to double down on Dion. It makes everybody have to double down on my tight end. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like if you can't get open, it allows the defensive players to do other stuff. I need you to be moving. Like when D'Oliver was out there, the field was spread. You know what I'm saying? Like D'Oliver had what, 2-3 touchdowns before he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like that spread the field. It also opened up the field for Dion to get his 2 touchdowns. Because now you trying to figure out, all right, so now that D'Oliver is out of the game, who else am I going to cover? Who's the next threat? You know what I'm saying? It was like it's craziness.